Strap yourself in because we're set up, switched on, and ready to go.
Enjoy this presentation of the Jimmy Mack Healing Show.
Hey guys, good evening. It's Jimmy Mack. Welcome to the show. It's the Jimmy Mack Healing Show. I'm your host, and every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're out of the Tampa Bay area of Florida, and we're so glad you're here. Feel free to call in. Lots of folks on the call tonight, of course, as always, and lots of folks listening on the link or the URL. You want to call in and ask a question at 713-955-0594. Got to press 1 to raise your hand and get in the queue to ask a question of tonight's guest for either a reading or a healing. So welcome for that. If you're not already on our newsletter, you definitely want to get on that. It's info@jimmymackhealing.com. If you send us a little email, we'll put you on the weekly e-newsletter. It has all the announcements in it. It's all free. There's affirmations in there, audio, video, all kinds of different things. So well worth your time. And we give away the store as we're often accused of, so that's kind of funny. It's kind of that old motto of find what you love and give it away. So that's what I'm doing, I can tell you that. So we're glad you're here. Keep in mind also lots of audio MP3s. We got a new one coming out here in the next couple of weeks probably. It's called The Fountain of Youth, and it's really all about the DNA rejuvenation. Those of you that want to look younger, feel younger, maybe get some more energy out of it, it is a really unusual one. It's one of the most unusual ones I've ever put together. And so far the feedback from our little beta test group around the world has been highly favorable. So that's exciting. And believe me, they're a tough crowd. So join us for that. Look for that. E-books, of course. We have My Daily Prayer, 7, 14, and even 30 days out. We work on and pray about whatever your challenges are every single night about 3 a.m. So that's a service you could also look into. It is about $3 a day, less than it would cost you to go to Starbucks and get a coffee. So you can consider that as well. If you like my style of healing and you experience the healings tonight personally and you do get through, you can also learn how to take the course. And it's all online. There's a mastery course. And for folks that already have practices, maybe they're psychologists, massage therapists, readers, any number of different types of modality or techniques. We already have certified practitioners around the world. So you can also take that next level certified practitioner course in doing what I do. It's called My Liquid Fish, Change Made Simple. So we're excited about tonight's show. And again, 713-955-0594. Press 1 if you want to get on live with us. First Tuesday of every month, I try to have on Psychic Joanne Leo. I love her, and we always have fun. She has more than 30 years of experience giving psychic medium readings, of course, and healings. She's appeared on several radio shows and is consistently booked reader and psychic showcases in the area, Tampa Bay, of course, and even Chicago. And 10 years ago, she had begun using EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, which has helped many overcome grief, fear, anxieties, goal setting, helping them achieve success in areas of their life. And this is why her motto for her psychic readings is entitled Readings with the Heart. Her clients come from all areas of the country, and Joanne provides individual in-person sessions or sessions over the phone. It's also available for groups and psychic parties and corporate events as well. You can find out more at psychicjoanneleo.com. That's PSYCHIC, Joanne, JOANNELEO.com. Just know you could email us tonight or tomorrow whenever you hear this replay, and we'll send you all this information as well so you can get a hold of Joanne or myself. Welcome to the show. How are you tonight, honey? You doing okay?
I'm doing fantastic, Jim. How are you?
Oh, good. Doing great, honey. It seems like it's going to be a wild Mercury retrograde coming up and a lot of cray-cray going on. Doesn't it feel that way to you as well?
Well, we have a moon eclipse and we have a sun eclipse.
Right.
So it's very interesting. I say buckle up, and changes that need to be made need to be done. And sometimes I think when things get really kind of tense, you got to breathe and you got to stop for a minute and say, okay, what am I supposed to learn here? And so that's it's just, this is like the school. What am I going to learn today that I didn't know yesterday? Right.
True. It is just wild. I know we got our newsletter coming out tomorrow, and of course it'll have a replay of tonight's show with you and I together. But there's actually 2 eclipses and 2 new moons. And so I had a little clip in there about that, and it's a total solar eclipse during the new moon on the 2nd, which is today, a partial lunar eclipse during the full moon on the 16th, followed by a second new black moon on July 31st. Eclipses reset spiritual energies, and so expect miracles of change and closure. Isn't that interesting? So I like that too. So one door closes, as they say, right?
Right. As one door closes, another one opens. They're out with the old and in with the new.
Love that. Gosh, we're so due for that too, right? I love it.
Exactly.
What else is going on, honey? You're doing good? You sound good.
I'm doing good. I'm getting ready for a big show in Sarasota at the end of July. I think it's the 26th and 27th. Yeah. I'm doing the Mystic Fair down in Sarasota, and that's a 2-day event. And it's always packed with fabulous vendors, all kinds of goodies. I spend a lot when I go down there, so not only do I work, I do my shopping for my crystals and all kinds of wonderful things you don't see all the time.
Love that. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
It sounds like a lot of fun. I know I've been down for one of them with y'all, and it was always fun. And it's a booming area, so it's nice and similar to our area.
This is pretty
That's
huge.
good.
This is one of the bigger ones. So I look forward to seeing my my cohorts that I see a couple times a year. So that'll be fun.
Yeah. Carolyn, too, down there, I know. She's got a show with us on our channel, too. So, yeah. Love that. Well, let's grab some callers, honey, and do what we do. I'll let you go first, and we'll tell folks, try to keep it down to one thing. Could be relationships, money, work, job, career, maybe a health issue, and we'll help you all we can. If you want a reading, of course, we'll go with Joanne. If you have a drastic need for healing, you've got 14 things wrong with your body, grab one that's the most important so we can work on it. And folks that even hear the replay, gosh, if I work on eyes tonight or backs or whatever, just know that you can get some healing out of this thing too. I can tell you right now that's how wild it is with physics and how much things can change. 562 is our first caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Yvonne from California.
You said Yvonne?
Yes, Yvonne, yes.
Okay. Yeah, how are you tonight, honey?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
Good. Yeah. What's going on? Did you have a single question for Joanne in a certain category? What's up?
Yes, love, relationship. Does she see anyone new coming in for me?
Sure, Yvonne. What's your birth date, hon?
August 14th, 1984.
Okay. Well, what I really like about this year, this is kind of like your checkup from the neck up, like Zig Ziglar used to say. Of what do you want? I think, you should have learned from your past relationships of exactly what you don't want. So I want you to focus in on a non-negotiable list of what's important to you. I do feel that, let's see here, We got to get through the summer. I feel like you can meet somebody in October, November, December. Non-negotiable lists are really important. They need to be written because there's a power from your hand to your brain. If I quickly had to give you some examples on my non-negotiable list, the first thing on the top was I'm not going to be a rehab or an enabler, so I'm not going to deal with an alcoholic or somebody who's on drugs. Forget it. And it has to be somebody who is a good communicator, not afraid to say they're sorry. I have a whole list. They have to be a hard worker, goal-oriented, not be afraid to say they're sorry. So you need to get clear and write your non-negotiable list here so that you're more clear when you go into these relationships. I feel like your heart's been broken a couple times. Is that true?
Yes, very true.
And but I want you to follow your gut feeling. Every time you've gone against your gut feeling, Yvonne, you've made a boo-boo, honey.
Okay.
Am I right?
Yes, you picked up on that. You're correct.
Well, yes, I know. And here's the thing: is if you're meeting somebody and you're talking to your friends, and they're going with that person's a jerk, or that person's really kind of a poor communicator, and you answer with the but, you're in trouble. Because the but is when you're making excuses for the other person. You got to be like the umpire in a baseball game. You got to call it the way you see it, honey. It's a ball, it's a strike, it's a single, double, triple, home run. So I'm saying that you need to work on yourself a little bit here, and by fall, you should be good to go.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Hey, that's favorable. Yeah, thanks for calling in, honey. We appreciate it. Gosh, that's encouraging. We'll see what happens now. 561's our next caller. Hi, how are you? Where are you calling from? I know that's Palm Beach.
Sure enough.
Hi.
This is Jolie, your old pal. How you doing?
Hey, Jolie, how are you?
I'm great. How you doing today, Jimmy?
Good. Thanks for asking. Love it. Yeah, everybody's good. It's really, really busy, and gosh, you know, it's been a crazy time, but it's all good. Lots of shows coming up. I keep forgetting I'm even going to be on Charlotte Spicer's show tomorrow, 3 p.m. So Spiritual Insights, and then another one next Wednesday. So lots of summits, lots of different things. So it's been really, really, really busy, but it's all good. So
that's right, Jimmy.
How about you?
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to
Joanne?
keep up with you. Yes, I do. So my question is about, let's see, money.
Money. Which I didn't catch your first name. It is what?
It's Jolie, Jolie.
All right, Jolie. And what's your birth date, hon?
April 12th, 1958.
Okay. And so it's about money, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what's going on with you this year. Well, I have to say that this is really a good cycle that you're in right now, because I feel for the last year and a half, that wasn't your easiest rodeo. Is that about right?
Yes, ma'am.
What I say when people go through that 18-month cycle, there's always something to learn with people, places, and things. It's either an awakening, it's a clearing out, it's coming to terms with different issues, and they're not always easy. But I do feel like April, May, and June, there was something in the works. So did you hear about something that would increase your money, but it's not really to fruition yet? Are you working on something, a project or something?
You know, I'm trying to teach some spiritual classes. That's what I'm working on.
Okay, that's good, because I feel like really you got a high spiritual energy coming in July, August, and September that's really going to help you either write it, put it together, present it. And I do feel that you're going to be getting a lot more mileage or work out of it in October, November, and December. Right now you're in July. This is a good month for you. Do you have another source of income as well?
Well, not really so much.
Okay. because I think that there's something that you need to investigate, research, follow up, follow through for the month of July to increase your finances. So whether it's extra marketing, whether it's broadening your horizons, stepping out and making contacts, this is the month to do it.
Awesome.
That's encouraging.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Of course. Keep it stirred up, girl. You feeling okay? Everything else all right? All the body parts are working?
God is good.
Love it. That's fantastic. Well, you keep us posted. We'd love that you listen to the show. And, gosh, you called in and got through, and that's a dream, too. So, gosh, keep us posted, okay, honey?
Yes, sir. Take care, Jimmy.
Thank you, honey. Thanks for calling in. 714 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, hi. I'm calling from California. My name is Helene. And
Helene.
I'm happy to get through to
Yeah.
your show.
You have a question for Joanne, honey? Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Yes, I do. I have an injury case, and I'm waiting for it to be settled. Could you let me know when you think it may settle?
What's your birth date?
It's December 1st, 1958.
Well, this has been going on since the beginning of the year.
Yes, since February.
Yeah, I've got it right here, January, February, or March. I feel like you may get an offer or some sort of mediation July, August, and September, and my answer would be no. They'll have to go back to the drawing board, okay? And they're going to try to get you to settle, and I would not settle unless it's in your best interest. If you have some sustaining injuries or ongoing treatment, I would not be that quick to sign off. That's what I got. How about you, Jim?
No, I'm done with treatment.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have no residual effects?
Well, yes. I had broke a toe, and the doctor had said that I will get arthritis in it. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, if you need further treatment or if it's going to impinge the way you function, you need to take that into consideration. I just wouldn't take the first offer that's given to me.
Right.
So that would be a no, and they'd have to go back to the drawing board.
Okay. Well,
Jimmy, what do you get?
Yeah, if I ask, I mean, you're probably getting closer to this thing. July, August, it's by September. That's what it feels like. I mean, broken toe. Thank your lucky stars it's not your neck or your elbow is hurting you every time it rains, right? Good Lord.
You're right.
Yeah.
I had fallen.
Yeah.
I fell. My foot got caught in a hole. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It
so
could be
it
worse.
feels like by September is what it tests for me when I ask Spirit. Middle, beginning, middle, end. It's going to be like the end of September, so I think she's spot on with fall, that sort of thing. Whatever the first day of fall is, somewhere in there.
Yep.
So kind of interesting.
September, I got September, October. Yeah.
Yeah, I get exactly the end of September, and they're showing me the turning leaves. You won't see much of that in California, but that's what I'm seeing. It's just the fall. So there you go.
Great.
We'll see what happens now, honey, okay? Thanks
Thank
for
you
calling
very
in.
much.
Thanks for listening. Yeah, have a great night.
Thank you.
Gosh.
You
too. Bye for now. 706 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Patricia.
Hi, Patricia. How are you tonight?
Hi. Fine.
Good. Where are you calling from, honey?
Georgia.
Georgia. You have a question for Joanne?
Yes, I just
What's
wanted
going
to
on?
know I wanted to know what does she see as far as my finances go.
Okay, what's your birth date, hon?
December the 27th, 1962.
Oh, that's a good day. That was my daddy's birthday.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So your finances is what we're looking at
Yes.
here. It looks like that you need to sort some things out here of high priorities or what needs to be kind of regrouped here. But I do feel that it's going to be by year end. I feel that you're going to have some relief as far as finances goes, and I do feel like there is more money coming in by the end of the year, by October, November, December as well. Let's see, we got it should be by the end of December for sure. You'll see a big difference. But I feel things are in the work. What are you doing? Are you working on restructuring or refinancing?
Refinancing.
Yeah, I got refinancing is what Spirit gave me. So I think that's going to give you some sort of a breather, so to speak. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay. I think this is a good thing for you because I feel like when I get into your energy, I feel like you get stressed out over this.
Yes, I do.
And that is not a good thing. Jimmy can tell you stress is not a good thing.
It's the worst.
I know.
Yeah, it's most disease, illness, and disorder stress. I become less and less stressed every day. It's not that I don't care, but I just ignore it all and just keep moving. And if it's not easy, I'm not going to deal with it. So it's one of those things, Mm-hmm.
I have a way of looking at things, and this might help you, Patricia. I look at things if they're a major or a minor. Major is blood in 911. Everything else is a minor.
Okay. Yes.
So let's not make a minor into a major.
Right.
It's going to work out for you. It's going to work out for you. So that's all you need to know at the end of the day. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Hey, thanks for listening to the show. Right. Thank you.
All right.
Have a great night.
Bye-bye. You too.
Bye-bye, honey. 302 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, my name's Jackie. I'm calling from Delaware.
Hi, Jackie from Delaware. You have a question for Joanne, honey?
Can I just ask, what's coming up for me?
Well,
let me take a look.
We can. I'm sure she can. But, you want to talk about relationships or health or money or what's going on?
How about relationships?
There you go.
All right, well, let's have your birthday.
January 2nd, 1961.
Were you in a relationship at the beginning of the year?
No.
Or seeing somebody? Okay.
Mm-mm.
Well, you have to go out. You have to go out and meet people too. They're not going to come knocking at your door.
Right.
So, what are you doing to meet people?
Well, I belong to a club, and I do have a lot of friends, a ski club, and I have friends that I go out to dinner with.
The summer looks pretty entertaining for welcoming in a relationship, and the ideal thing would be to meet somebody through either a group or friends or somebody who knows somebody. I think would be ideal for you. Again, if you were listening, is like I told Yvonne, you have to have a non-negotiable list.
I have a list.
Okay, good.
But I love what you said about not a good communicator, a great communicator.
Exactly, and it has to be somebody who's willing to be accountable. I have a low tolerance for people who tell me they're responsible but they're not accountable. So I really look for people who can say, geez, I'm sorry I said that, or the way I acted that way, I apologize. I like that accountability. That's very important to me anyway. I also like somebody who means what they say and says what they mean. because I don't want to be Houdini, okay? I don't want to have to just go through the motions to try to figure out all the ladies. They got to be an excellent communicator.
Right.
Excellent. You know, if you have to pull information out of them, I say walk real quick.
Yeah.
Okay? Because that's always a hidden agenda. Does that make sense?
I'd get through July, honey. July is just all over the map as far as retrograde and all these moons and all that. But you test really strong for somebody like a first week in August. Doesn't mean you won't meet them now, but it's more like you have a real shot at going out with somebody the first week in August. So, I mean, obviously,
I got July, August, September. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right on the money, Jim. Right on the money.
Yeah. First week in August. And again, I tell all the beautiful women, you've got to accept every opportunity. I'm fine with the online stuff. Do what you got to do. Make sure all your girlfriends know. And you got to go to every little event and every little party. Even if you don't feel like going, you still need to go. Barbecues, 4th of July is coming up. Yep. You never know who you could meet. So and you might meet them now, and they come back in the first week in August or something. But that first week in August should really help you out a lot. So we'll see.
Okay.
Makes sense?
All right. Thank you.
Thanks for calling in, honey. Yeah.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
713-955-0594. Lots of folks on the call. You got to press 1 to raise your hand. Joanne, what's going on with all this? I know you mentioned the retrogrades and the moons and all that. You feel like it's new beginnings, or you feel like it's more endings during this month, or just miscommunication and a mess in general? What would you say?
I think the energies are working with all different zodiac signs for a lot of different reasons. What serves me well? What do I need to let go? What needs to change? Being open and receptive, getting rid of negative thinking. It's a time to make significant changes and welcome growth and change. With the moon kind of thing, I really feel like this is a powerful moon that's coming up, and I definitely think that if you've been stuck, you're definitely going to have opportunities to move and groove.
Love that. Yeah, no doubt.
Now, on retrogrades, don't start anything new. I can tell you that. If you
but it's okay to finalize things from what I've seen. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
If you started something before the retrograde, okay, that's great. But to start a new venture or to do something new in a retrograde is kind of really wonky.
Yeah, it could wind up with some maybe some weird endings on that, but definitely it's a time to end things, to finalize things, no doubt. And kind of interesting if you think about it, the whole country is July 4th, right? The birth of the country. So isn't it pretty much it's Cancer, right? July 4th?
Yes.
Our country.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is
Cancer.
And yes, and I think
which is kind of homey and family and all that, right?
Right, and it's also about being patriotic and all that kind of good stuff, and celebrate family. I see more flags lately that are coming out for this holiday, so people are getting, I think, into the spirit.
Good. That's always fun. Yeah, that's nice. 818's our next caller. Hey, Carolyn, California, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing good today. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Jimmy.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Hi,
Good
Carolyn.
to talk to you, honey.
How are you?
Welcome.
I'm fine.
I'm glad you
really
called in, honey.
Yes, thank you. I'm feeling good today. Joanne, my birthday is August 22nd, 1949. And I guess it's about finances. I have a court case with my mortgage company. It's been going on for 4 years. And I just wrote a letter to the agency that's representing me that I wanted to settle the case. So, how long do you see that it would take for it to settle?
I really feel like I know that you wrote the letter probably in June, right?
No, the last day of May, May 29th this year.
Okay, because I've got April, May, June, where there was something where you're trying to do a resolution. I feel like we got to get a little bit past the September thing, but I feel October. Let me just double check that. Is it October? Was it?
I get October too.
Okay, October.
100%.
That's good. I just don't want to.
Yeah,
it's almost by the end. It's almost by the end too. Halloween around there.
Yeah.
So
okay.
if you want trick or treat, at least it'll be a treat, right?
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh, that's. I'm just holding on. So.
Well, you know, just through life and living, Carolyn, nothing with real estate and courts and banks go fast. You know, they got the speed of slow and dead stop. So it's crazy, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just ready to move, and it's holding me up. But I'm gonna keep working on myself, thinking positive, and looking forward to the future to keep myself busy. Jimmy, thank you, Joanne.
You're welcome.
I'm pretty good this week, but my memory is not so sharp. I'm forgetting names. I even forgot my son's name one day, so I'm ready.
Well, stand up.
Okay, I'm facing north.
Yeah, and just say my memory is excellent. We'll see how it tests, forward, back, or in between.
Okay, my memory is excellent. You know what? It's going forward.
Yeah, it is now. I changed it, but let's do my short range memory is excellent.
My short range memory is excellent. Okay, I'm going backwards.
Yeah, so let's do that. So I'm just going to change it for you real quick. It's going to pull you forward when it comes in.
Okay, I'm going forward.
There you go. 2 more sections of memory, really. There's short-term memory, there's mid-range, and long-term. So check into mid-range memory is excellent.
Okay. Let's check. Oh, yeah, it's going forward.
Good. And my long-term memory is excellent.
Okay, my long-term memory is excellent. Okay, now I'm going a little backwards. I'm going backwards now.
That's okay. We're going to change it to yes. You'll feel it pull, and drop you forward to yes.
Oh, yes. Okay, and that was like a big push. Thank you.
That's all spirit stuff. There you go. Let's do my brain's functioning at 100%.
Oh, that's good. Okay, my brain is functioning at 100%. I'm going forward. You must have changed it.
I did. That's okay. And my heart and brain are coherent.
My heart and my brain is coherent. Oh, I was going forward. Or incoherence. Okay.
Yeah,
it was
or
going
incoherence
forward
together. And that's going to help your memory too. We're just kind of lining things up with your heart field. And excuse me, most people, a lot of people test for 5-HTP. You test for GABA, G-A-B-A. It's all capital letters. It's an amino acid. That would help you brain-wise. Yep, G-A-B-A, all capital letters. And focus factor you test great for. I don't sell product, but I certainly encourage folks to do their own research. Focus factor is outstanding. You can get that at Walgreens, CVS, or Walgreens, CVS, or Walmart. You can order online. I've never seen it cheaper than it is on eBay, but it's called Focus Factor. One of the ingredients is bacopa, which is really good for memory, and it also is really good for intuition, believe it or not. And it's an herb. But you could stand to take one of those as much as 3 times a day. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah. And it's not expensive either. But that could be a game changer for you.
Okay. Thank you. I'm writing it all down.
The other one that tests strong for you can look into is called Prevagen. It's made out of jellyfish. Also very commercialized piece. Nothing top secret about that. But you can go on eBay. Yeah, eBay or Amazon. Prevagen, Prevagen. So look into that as well. It tests really strong for you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you for calling in,
Thank
honey. We appreciate you listening to the show. I know what we did tonight's going to kind of zoom you up, too, and help out with that. A lot of times it's stress. You don't test for stress as much as dehydration, by the way. That'll mess you up, too. You do test somewhat dehydrated, so.
Dehydration, yeah, I've been working on that.
You'd be shocked.
Oh, okay.
You'd be shocked at what a difference that'll make as far as, you remembering things, too.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So,
this is
bound to help
helpful.
you. Yeah. I think over half the world, probably 3/4 of the world doesn't drink enough water, and I have to really force myself because if you're like me, I love coffee in the morning. I drink tea all afternoon, but I'm pounding down a lot more water with lemon in it lately, and that really seems to help. And you'll find your muscles and your back and everything feel a whole lot better, and you definitely can remember things faster if you're really, really, really hydrated. It's huge the difference it'll make.
That's important to know.
It
Thank
is
you.
important.
And you have a
You'd
nice
be surprised. You as well, honey. Thank you so much for listening. We appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Have a great night. Joanne, I hope you're keeping up on your water too, young lady.
I'm drinking it as we speak, and
there you go. I love it.
All your
I've got mine with lemon in it too. And it's so weird, it's the blessing and the curse, Joanne, of knowing these things intuitively. And I'm really good with water. I'm really good with lemon, but I'm allergic to whatever these lemon peels are. I can't have these lemons in my water, so it's so weird. So I squeeze the lemon itself, and they're the juice, the pulp, the whatever. But good Lord, I don't know what they put on the lemons themselves and the outside, but I'm sure I'm allergic to that. So it's kind of interesting. So you see how odd it can be and how weird.
Yeah, the black seed that you recommended for me is doing really good.
Oh, good. For your breathing and all that. And you mentioned, too, the laser. I think one of the little chiropractors or somebody had done the laser on you, too, which is great.
Yeah, we're experimenting, and I think it's really a positive.
Good. I love that.
Yeah.
It's so important. I go to the chiropractor every couple of weeks, and I love them. I love cranial sacral. Especially as we age, Joanne, folks need to understand you really, really, really need to have some more self-care. I don't care if that's a long walk, exercise, eating better, taking care of yourself, maybe going to the chiropractor, cranial sacral, going to see a healer like myself, or maybe a reader like Joanne. But, gosh, you got to take some time for yourself because otherwise you just end up burning out, And I don't care if it's a long, hot bubble bath and reading a book, gardening, Tai Chi, Qigong, yoga, you better be doing something. So I try and do a little bit of all of it.
I agree.
Yeah, and I go to water class, too. I love water aerobics, too. And I go to that almost every day at LA Fitness, and that's nationwide. They're even in Canada. So folks can do that. If you're listening tonight.
I'm going to have to
if you're listening tonight and you're not eating right and you're overweight and you're on the verge of knees or hips or whatever, boy, you better be going to a water class because it's low impact and it'll wear you out. I about crawl out of the pool. I'm so tired, and it's like an hour in, you don't realize how much you've been through and what you've done, So it's kind of interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, tell 713-955-0594. Press 1 to raise your hand for a question to get in on this, for either a healing, of course, or a message from Joanne. Joanne, tell folks how to get a hold of you, honey, if they want to have a reading outside, obviously, tonight.
Well, obviously, we can get a hold of me by phone all the time, which to get an appointment, because I do work by appointment, 727-743-3400. I also have my website, which is Psychic Joanne, Joanne, Leo.com. And I also am Psychic Joanne Leo at Gmail. So those are all the ways to get a hold of me. I do soul readings. Your blueprint of your soul, which is the name on your birth certificate and your birth date. Tonight, what I'm doing on the phone is I'm going by their soul birth date, and I'm looking at what's going on in the personal. I'm looking at their year And then, of course, psychically, I get a lot of messages just by their first name and their birthday.
Love that. You do some angel cards and whatnot too, right?
I read Schuster cards, which is a lost art. I call it tarot with a twist. They're read astrologically and psychically. And then I also do angel card readings as well.
Love that. Yeah, so cool. And wasn't Schuster, that was from like St. Pete, Florida back in the day, right? Wasn't it somebody that developed it out of Florida?
It was developed by a psychic and an astrologer and a tarot card. The psychic was also a tarot card expert. So they designed this deck of cards. It's a lost art because you're going to find very few people that read Schuster. But what I find very interesting after doing it so many years is I always say, hold your questions to the end. And when I'm usually done with the Schuster reading, I go, do you have any questions? And 98% of the time, it's a no.
Yeah, because you've already answered them all. Isn't that cool? I love that. 323 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello.
Hi. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Stephanie. I'm calling from Los Angeles.
Hey, Stephanie.
How
Welcome to the show. Good. You have a question for Joanne?
Yes, I would like to know about. I'm currently doing caregiving as a. I have been doing it for like a couple of years now, but I feel like I need to do a change in career, and I just want to know. I just want to know any insight into that.
Well, you're very good at nurturing, I can tell you that. What's your birthday, Stephanie?
My birthday is November 9th. Do you need the year?
Not really, no, not today.
Okay.
So you're ready for a change. It's like you, but, I want you to, before you decide that I want to get out of caregiving, because you were a healer in a past life, so this probably comes to you a little bit more naturally than other people. Am I correct?
Yes.
Have you got any licensing for nursing, massage therapy, or anything like that?
No. The only experience I had that how I got into it was I was taking care of my dad. So that's really how I got into it. By way of that, just taking care of my dad, and after that, that's how I got into working as a caregiver. But not any. I haven't taken any nursing classes or anything.
Okay, well, what I do in my life coaching, I do spiritual life coaching as well too. Have you made a list of all the things you can do, all the things that you have experience in to do?
No, I haven't actually.
Okay, I would encourage you to do that. Because in this list, you're going to have you're going to get an aha moment, and then you need to put together a resume if you want to get out of what you're doing. I know that caregiving, if you just do, I don't know, you're not doing the nursing part of it, but what you need to do is really think about that and maybe get a license or whatever. But the money is great in caregiving, but if you're burnt out on that, then you need to restructure here. And I feel like you're ready for a change. I do feel that you definitely need to get a resume, or you need to get something so that you can go out there and apply, because the job market is hot right now. Hot.
Okay.
There are more jobs than there are people looking for jobs.
Wow. Okay.
So you need to list all the, what your experience is. What was your prior experience before taking care of your father?
I was doing office work. I was a receptionist.
Okay. So you could go for receptionist. You could go for administrative assistant if you're good at follow-up and follow-through. There's a lot of potential there. You're not going to make as much money as you are as a caregiver.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Honey, Utah's really, really strong for nursing. Just letting you know, super strong.
Yeah.
Really strong.
I know I have to take care of other people. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. And Joanne's spot on because, you're already doing that anyway. You need to write down what you feel you're good at. You test good for math and sciences, not so much for history, but strong for English actually too. But I think
I love English.
Yeah, you're kind of like my youngest son. You're pretty good at a little bit of everything, and so that's what's confusing for you. But you're just showing me if you fall into it like dominoes, do certified medical assistant, maybe work in the doctor's office a little bit, and that would encourage you, I think, to go back and finish the nursing things. I can't tell you how many nurses I put through nursing school. Oh, my God.
Wow.
And just when I say that, I mean as far as, talking to them and getting them past PESI and NCLEX and all those other acronyms of their testing and, pharmacy sections and all this other stuff, right?
Yeah.
But you can do it. I've talked to people that don't register intelligent-wise as high as you are right now, and they made it through. So you can do it. It's all about perseverance and just showing up every day.
That's true.
But
I
think you're burned out on the caregiving because it's your dad. If it weren't your dad, you'd find it interesting.
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah, because that makes sense. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I was doing it
and
for
I'm
many,
just letting you know what your
years.
people are kind of whispering to me, but I see you all day long with the old-fashioned nurse's hat on. I'm telling you, you got it.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah,
okay.
so do that, honey.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we're glad you called in. Enjoy L.A.
Yes.
I love L.A.
Thank
it's funny.
Oh,
so, yeah.
Yeah.
Always something to do there. Always something going on.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
for sure.
That's true.
Gosh. Thanks for calling in tonight, honey.
Thank you so much.
You bet. We're glad you did. 713-955-0594. Press 1 if you want to raise your hand for a reading from Joanne or a healing from myself. Joanne, anything else going on? You got a big deal coming up in Sarasota. What are the dates on that? Folks are in the Tampa Bay area. They should come see you there.
Well, yeah, if people come from believe it or not, from all over to come to this because it's so huge.
Mm-hmm.
And it only goes on, it's twice a year. And so this one's going to be July 27th and 28th. And because I do such different work, I'm pretty much, the traffic flow is unbelievable. So I stay pretty busy.
Good. Love that. So 27, 28, that's out of the Sarasota area. Awesome.
Right. I think it's at the Sarasota Municipal Center. Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. 920 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, Jimmy. This is Linda Lackas again.
Hey, Linda. How are you?
I'm pretty good, but I've got a question.
Okay. For me or Joanne?
For Joanne.
Okay.
Both of you maybe. Just tell me what you see, if you would, please. I'd appreciate it because you've been very helpful. I don't have any degrees in anything other than teaching, but that was a long time ago, and I really don't care to do any of that. But I have little certificates in some energy healing and some other stuff. And could you see what might be the best?
What is your birthday?
12/4. And I'm.
So we got a 371. Well, the thing with energy, and Jimmy and I will tell you this too, it takes a strong marketing thing, and you definitely have to get into the community to market yourself. So if you're willing to do that, because it takes a while to get it started, am I correct, Jim?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know even
Long
with
time.
my work, and I've been doing it 30 years, and people find me that really need me, and that's what happens with energy as well too. It's a draw, but if you think that you're going to make a tremendous amount of money right off the get-go, you'll be disappointed. So
no, I never thought I would.
What I did, and I think Jimmy did too, we had other jobs, and then we took off after we got established more. Am I correct, Jim?
Yeah. Long time ago, but you need to do a little bit of everything, honey. What did you do other than teaching?
Matrix energetics. I've done some work with the chiropractor as far as energy is concerned. I've done quantum touch for health, and I love using my 0-point energy field wand, and I write poetry.
Okay.
Well, you'd have to get in,
kind of a mixed bag of all that.
Yeah, I know.
You'd have to get in with a massage therapist, a chiropractor, an acupuncturist, someone that you could align forces with, where you could market yourself to their clients, would probably be helpful. I've done quantum touch healing. I do EFT. Jimmy does the matrix energy work and more. I can tell you I'm a testimony to him because he has healed me several times on some major stuff.
I
but
do
like
EFT
I said,
too.
You're going to have to align yourself with a professional office or a massage therapy office. Get a network, join a network, and see if you can rent space or share in a room or a day or whatever. Right, Jim?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Do I test pretty strong for this, though?
You test strong for it. I mean, if you tell me there's something else you want to do, I don't see you being an astronaut at this stage, right? But if you tell me there's something else you're dying to do, let me know. I mean, you can always look into our stuff too. It's My Liquid Fish, of course. So it's one more thing to add to your tool belt. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah. So that's another choice for you too, honey. But
I just think that you have, with your birth date, you have got to not be scattered. That is probably one of the Achilles heels of your chart. And I know you've got a lot of things, and you love knowledge. Okay, that's a given with you, and you're always getting these things. But it's like you have this shopping bag full of stuff, but all you're doing is carrying the shopping bag. What are you doing with it?
I work on a lot of families and friends, and
Good.
And
we'll
and
build
they know
on
what
that.
I do, so that's true.
Yeah, build on that. Spread the word. And if you gotta, do nominal charges and do $60 an hour or something, Richard Bartlett. I mean, I followed him around everywhere, and he charges $300 for 25 minutes. So did Cam Ewan. So does Eric Pearl. All of them. Dane here, $600 an hour. But I mean, start out at $60 an hour. Start somewhere, and get those family and friends to start referring you other people. Maybe they have an aching back, or who cares what? They're depressed. Who knows what, right? And
I can work
so
with a
start
naturopath.
doing that.
I have a naturopath who is going to start working on things. I just wanted to know if I tested strong for this.
It tests good. It tests strong, honey. Yeah,
okay.
Stand up right now. You'll feel the energy. Stand up, face due north.
Oh, yeah.
Here's you. Yeah, here's you being a healer. It's going to pull you forward to yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Feel it?
I appreciate it.
All right, here's everything else. It's going to pull you backwards to no.
Oh, yes. Okay.
How weird is that, right? And I don't,
No.
My dog's not in the fight. I'm not getting money either way. I'm just telling you that's how you show up. And in this day and age, we can't get enough folks helping other folks, right? So
exactly.
That's good. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you both.
Gosh, we're glad you called in.
I appreciate you both. Thank you.
Yeah.
She has to come up
Thank
with
you.
a fee structure, Jim. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, that's why I was saying fee structure, even if it's $60 an hour, whatever it is, can be $100 an hour, whatever you want to charge by the minute. Do little 20, 40, 60-minute sessions, whatever's safe and comfortable for you. I would take all the friends and family I could, because that just builds experience for you. I did certified practitioner early on with Dr. Bartlett, and we need 60 cases, I think, at the time, and so that was a ton of free stuff. You know what I mean? So it doesn't take you long enough to build that up.
Life.
Yeah.
I had the most fun doing Matrix. I mean,
Good.
That was like walking into a magic show. and just
Yeah, he's a rock star, man. I love him. He's awesome.
I adore him.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. I don't mean to take
good place for him. Yeah, thank you, honey. You keep us
You're
posted, okay?
Yes.
Oh, well, thank you. You're sweet.
So much, Jimmy.
Well, I want to. Believe me, I want to use the little the good witch's wand over top of your head and make you a blessing too, and keep on keeping on. Help all the folks you can all the way to the door, honey. Okay.
I think I do. I really try to.
Good. I feel like you do.
Thank you.
I love that.
What a blessing you guys are.
Thank you. Thanks for calling in tonight, honey. Joanne, was it the fastest hour of our lives? It always collapses the field and feels like 10 minutes, doesn't it?
I can't believe it's an hour, Jim. I really can't.
You and I could chitty chat all night, right? I love it.
Well,
gosh,
we're always using this synergy. What I like about when I get stuff, and you're right in the ballpark of what I pick up, and a lot of my information, it's like yours. It's a download, so
love it.
I love working with you. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. You're sweet, honey. Thank you. Tell folks how to get a hold of you. They're going to want to go deeper and get a session with you off air. Of course, we can go a whole lot deeper when the whole world isn't listening. You know what I mean? But tell folks how to get a hold of you, the best website and phone number, honey.
My phone number is 727-743-3400. My website is Psychic Joanne, Joanne, Leo.com, and my Gmail is psychicjoanneleo@gmail.com.
Love that.
So they can
Thanks so much, honey.
Yep.
Yeah, fantastic. Enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Folks, that's our show for tonight. Join us each week. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, I will be on Charlotte Spicer's show, Spiritual Insights. And, of course, we'll be here next Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. And then the following Wednesday, I have a show at 5 p.m. If you want all the show updates also, you can always look at the URL of the JimmyMackHealingShow.com or get on our mail list. Want to wish everybody the rest of your life will be the best of your life, and remember to make progress every day. Thanks, everybody. Bye for now.